It is really early, and I have to pack. Well, finish packing.
What's up, guys? Steel Frodo here. So, man, it has been a while since I posted a video, like a lot longer than I like. And if this video, where I'm at right now, like in my car driving, if this video gets anything across, I hope it gets across the fact that I have not had time to do anything for the past 2 weeks. As you saw earlier, I've been traveling a bit. I made that a little bit earlier. So, yeah, I've been traveling a bit, quite a bit, and it's been an adventure. So last week, obviously, I didn't post anything. Well, I should say last week, and it's Sunday, but the week before, when all the issues I was having with my channel and all that, when I had those strikes and everything, and my channel got taken down, but then it came back, all of that kind of kept me from posting some videos. Kind of is what it is. As for now, this week, or the week that is past now, I was planning on posting some videos. I was planning on doing some stuff, and this has pretty much become the theme for my life right now, which is I have a lot of stuff I want to do, and I have a lot of ideas, and I don't have the time to do it, which just sucks so much. I got so many cool ideas that I want to do, and I've not done any of them yet. So one of those, for example, I wanted to post some videos over this week. And then I worked nearly 30 hours in 3 days. So there was that. If you guys follow me on Twitter, or you follow me on mainly Twitter, yeah, anything else to any other social media. But I've been traveling quite a bit. So I got up super early, as you saw at the beginning of the video, and then I was the best man at a really good, one of my best friends' weddings. I was the best man there, which wasn't really a big issue. The only thing is that I went from Baltimore, had a layover in Chicago, and ended up in Des Moines, Iowa, which was not a mistake. I actually ended up having to be in Iowa. Yeah, I was in Iowa for 4 days, which was a lot of fun. I got to hang out with a couple friends, including one of my best friends who was the one getting married. And so we went out there, we hung out, he got married, and I flew back. And that seems very straightforward, and there was so much to it. Like, basically the whole first day, I got up super early, as you saw, ended up getting out there. I was in Des Moines International Airport at about 10:30, 10:45-ish in the morning. And then after that, I spent that whole night. We had the bachelor party that night. And if you guys ever want a really awesome place, if you happen to be in Iowa, specifically Ames, there's a really cool place called Perfect Games. They've got bowling, they've got a bar, they've got 2-story laser tag, and they got an arcade. It was really cool. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't just super cool because I was drunk. I'm pretty sure it was cool because it was cool. Just saying. Anyway, point being, that was my whole first day out there. Second day out there was the wedding. And I was basically up from about maybe 8 o'clock, 8:30-ish, or 9, which to my time is actually an hour later, so which was pretty cool, so I technically slept in. But I was up then, and I was pretty much up until 1-ish in the morning, or 2-ish in the morning, so getting to sleep in was really cool, but then the fact that, going to bed at 2 o'clock there was going to bed at 3 in the morning here, and then having to get up early to get to the airport the next day, finding out that my flight was not actually until 3, and then by the time 3 o'clock rolled around, I was so shot, and I had to get on a plane, and my first flight out took me from Des Moines to Charlotte, North Carolina. Sorry, I'm rambling a bit, but it's if you guys want to listen, go ahead and listen. If you don't, go ahead and skip ahead, and that's when I'll talk about what I'm doing with the shows. But anyway, Yeah, we went from Des Moines to Charlotte, and then I had like an hour and a half to 2 hour layover in Charlotte. Then I discovered that my flight was delayed from Charlotte to Baltimore because it was raining so hard in Baltimore. They were having flash floods, like in Ellicott City. Thoughts and prayers go out to the guys in Ellicott, everybody in Ellicott City who was affected by this. They had a massive flash flood. Big, like cars were being washed away, and there I think are like two or three people declared missing, and a couple people declared dead. It's crazy. But anyway, yeah. So my flight was delayed because of that. I ended up boarding at about 8:50, but I got there at about 10:15, 10:30 at night, and we got home, which was another hour and a half. So we drove home. Yeah. So this entire week, when I wanted to actually do a bunch of cool stuff, I got to do some other cool stuff, but not on the internet. I was extremely busy doing other things. So yeah. Now, as for what I'm going to be doing, this is the part. If you guys skipped ahead to this is where you're going to want to kind of skip to this point. You'll know what's going on. So basically, the deal is I'm still fighting a strike on my channel. I'm fighting a strike from Sony. It's either Sony Pictures or Sony Music Entertainment, and that's very important. I should know this by now, but I don't. Because if it's Sony Music, I can get that taken down, and if it's only the music, then I will literally mute everything. I'll just mute Kill la Kill, and we'll continue on. I'll finally bend to your whim when it comes to that, and I will say, okay, I'll mute Kill la Kill for you guys. If I mute it, yeah, I'm sure you guys aren't going to really like it. So there are obviously going to be people who don't like it, but if I mute it, it might save me the trouble of having to deal with all that crap. The other one, though, if it's Sony Pictures, then Kill la Kill's shot. If it's Sony Pictures, that means that I'm not going to be able to do anything, because as much as you guys recommend the timer, as much as you guys recommend anything else, I'm not moving to that. I refuse to. And y'all can make your reasonings and stuff like that, but I have my methods, and there's a method to my madness, even though it may be madness. So it really just depends on what the strike is. Somebody doing wheelies in front of me, that's awesome. It really depends on where the strike came from, who the strike's from. I know it's Sony, but if it's Sony Music, then we might be okay. If it's Sony Pictures, not so much. So we'll stay posted for that. As for like posting other videos, I'm going to wait until my channel is 100% clear. I'm going to wait until I get my channel 100% in the green. Everything's good. Monetization got disabled, which isn't a big deal. It does kind of bum me out for stuff that I do, like my drum covers and things like that, because I mean it's nice to be able to, and there's a whole another video's worth of things I could say about it. It's nice to make videos on YouTube and actually get paid for it, because eventually I'd like to make a job out of it and all that kind of stuff, but that's another discussion for another video. Point being, monetization is down, and longer videos are in question, which means that I may or may not even be able to post my normal videos. So I'm going to wait until my channel is at full health. I'm going to work my hardest to get my channel up to full health. And then once I get my channel up to full health, then I will start reposting videos consistently. And even then, there's going to be some changes to my format. There's going to be some changes to the way that I make my content. I'm just going to forewarn you now. I am planning on looking into doing Mob Psycho 100, because it looks like a freaking awesome show. Possibly 91 Days. I've already seen the opening to it. The opening looks badass. I've got a cover of that coming out at some point, whenever I can get... I'll be posting covers and things, but whenever I can get everything 100% kind of cleaned up and rolling, I'll be posting more consistently. Up until then, I'll just be posting some random stuff, so keep an eye out for that. There's really not a lot else. So I'm going to wait till my channel gets up to 100% before I start posting things. Though, one of the things I am going to post, and I'm going to post it this evening, I've got 2 AMVs that I've done, possibly 3. It depends on if I feel like it's worth it or not. But I'm going to start reposting, I'm going to repost 2 of the AMVs that I did. And like I said, possibly 3 of the AMVs that I did. Because I've got the Fairy Tale one that I did, the For the Love of the Game, which that was a good one. I spent a good bit of time on that, but then the two other ones that I'm going to be posting are Ruby ones, and then another one's a Soul Eater one if I do post it. But those, the two Ruby ones, I spent a ton of time doing. So those will probably be coming. Well, those will be coming out this evening. And that's about it. It's been a long time since I posted things for you guys. I'm gonna work on kind of bulking up and building the tech channel while I'm off. I'm going to try to convert my other channel into a gaming channel. My backup one, I'm going to try to convert that into a gaming channel. And I'm going to work on my reviews, because I've been trying to get my Assassination Classroom review done, and good lord, there's just so much content to talk about and write that I'm like, I might do each season as an individual review, or I might have to condense it all down into one big review. I'm not sure yet, so we're going to figure that out. Plus, I got some other ideas, like a work in progress, an idea for a show I had called Hidden Gems, and that's just a working name. I could be doing some other stuff with it. I'm not sure yet. Where basically I look into shows that didn't get like a lot of publicity when they came out, or weren't very popular, or things like that. So that's another idea I have. And then of course I've been dabbling with the idea of highlight reaction styles instead of straight up long 21-minute or more reaction videos. So there's a lot going on right now. Not all that I'm a big fan of, but I kind of got to adapt, and that's just how things have to work on YouTube, especially with the way that YouTube is now. I've got to really adapt to things, kind of change up the formula every so often, and I just hope you guys are alright with that. I want to keep my channel safe, but I also want to keep it entertaining. Because first and foremost, I'm here to entertain you guys, and I hope that kind of comes across. Anyway, guys, that's been my little long rant. I hope you liked my little cut up at the beginning. So now I'm going to drive around some places slowly and catch some Pokemans, and that'll be about it. So, thanks again, guys. Again, I cannot thank you all enough for your continued support of my channel. You guys letting me know what's up with, you know, what's going on with my YouTube channel, like when it was down, and I figured it out because you guys were posting stuff for me on Twitter about, hey, your channel went down, or, you know, all that fun stuff. So thank you guys very much for your support. If you really do want to check out like some stuff that I do outside of YouTube, follow me on Twitter. It's at Frodo117. I also have an Instagram. Also, I think I think my Instagram is Steel Frodo. Check Steel Frodo and at Frodo117. I've made it and I forgot the name. It's one of those two. But check those out. I'm gonna try to get my Facebook kind of working, but I'm not a big fan of Facebook. I haven't used it in a long time, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, thank you all again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to be there, and have a good one. One other thing, I'm actually working on, a couple things. Go check out the Xseed Squad. They are, they're doing obviously Fairy Tale Abridged, Steins Gate Abridged, and they did an episode of Psychopaths. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm working on some cool stuff for them. I gotta do sound work for Fairy Tale Abridged, and I'm probably gonna post it first on my main channel, but I'm working on a Pokemon Go Let's Play that me and a friend of mine did a little while ago. So that'll come out at some point. I'm still working on it. There's a lot of footage to sift through. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I'll probably post it on my on this channel first, then we'll see how it goes. So yeah, that's all. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys later.